First on Fox, a bill to try to lure the Kansas City Chiefs and the Royals across state lines is sitting on the governor of Kansas' desk. Now many are wondering, what's Missouri's plan?
Our Missouri Chief Capitol Bureau reporter Emily Manley spoke with a top Republican leader about a response to Kansas, and she joins us live from our Jefferson City Bureau with that. Emily.
Well, Jasmine and Shirley, back in 2019, Democratic Kansas Governor Laura Kelly, along with Missouri's Republican Governor Mike Parson, met to sign a truce. What that meant is that they would stop trying to pull existing businesses across the border. Now there are some Kansas City officials that are saying that this battle between the Chiefs and the Royals is actually just restarting the border war. There are some Missouri lawmakers that say, though, at this moment, they don't plan on responding at this time.
I don't think it's an immediate concern. I think it's something that we have to keep an eye on. But the chances of them moving in the next 6 months, I don't think it is really a possibility.
Kansas lawmakers hope to entice the Kansas City Chiefs and the Royals to the Sunflower State by offering bonds to help pay for new stadiums.
With what Kansas has done, I think it will have to be something near that size.
Tuesday evening, the Kansas General Assembly sent the Star Bond legislation to the governor's desk. The bill comes after Jackson County voters rejected a stadium sales tax back in April, which at that time got Missouri lawmakers talking.
The people spoke. And I think if you listen to the voters and you hear the voters of Jackson County, they will tell you this was not something against the Chiefs and the Royals.
Some pushing back against the idea of Missouri using public money to keep the teams in the state.
I know of no path in the Missouri Senate where we're going to do any public funding of sports stadiums. I think that would be resisted vociferously and extensively.
Kansas's legislation would allow bonds to pay up for 70% of stadium cost for both teams, paid back by sports betting and lottery revenue. Republican John Patterson, who is expected to be the next House Speaker, spoke with Parsons' team about a future plan.
You will see an element of state involvement, whether that's bonding or tax incentives.
While neither team has promised to move over the state line, it's something Missouri is watching closely.
I don't think it's even possible for us to have a special session right now, but I do think in the next 6 months and before the next session starts that we really ought to have a plan in place and work in the next session to execute that plan.
Now, Parson did tell reporters last week that he plans to work with both state and local leaders along with the team's leadership, but for right now doesn't see a need to call a special session. He also said that in his final months in office, he will be working on a deal that makes Missouri competitive. Reporting live tonight from Missouri State Capitol Bureau in Jefferson City, I'm Emily Manley, Fox 2 News.